Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the Legacy Evolution. This is the G2 universe. It's an unreleased deco and is of course a jazz figure. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a look at the beautiful artwork on the box. We're going to have a look at all the accessories that come with him, because he actually comes with more than he can even handle. We're going to do some comparisons of course with the original owner of the mold, and of course subsequent uses of the mold. And then I think, because obviously it seems that Hasbro are going down this crazy colour scheme and wild deco reissues, we could then perhaps look at other versions of this particular mould that they could use, like perhaps, you know, an original Stepper or maybe even an original E-Hobby, because maybe anything's possible with the redecos that we're seeing right now. So as I start to pop these away, I need to first and foremost thank In Demand Toys in the UK, because that's who I purchased this from, and as you can see they got it to me nice and quickly and indeed safely. And also to remind anybody who's not subscribed to this channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. So I've took him out of the box already just to speed the video up. He did come in obviously a windowless box. Because he's in robot mode there, we've got the alternate mode on the front. On the side we've got the bust of him at the top, and then the full body image of him there as well. Now what I like about this is that is the usual Legacy Evolution artwork we're used to, but they've jazzed it up, and in fact they've made it look a little bit more cartoon-like. It looks really good. There he is on the back. We already know, as I say, this is the Studio Series 86 Jazz mold, and it's gonna look fantastic. And I want to say one thing, it is much brighter in hand than what I think the pictures do it justice. And what's interesting is it's got the third accessory in the car mode and the other two used in the robot. So let's have a look at the figure. So I've just mentioned already, it's the Studio Series 86 mold. When you take him out of the packaging, these were folded out just to keep him securely in that part there, and of course these were the other way around. So I've just corrected everything to have a look at him, how he should be displayed in his robot mode, which is like this. So the head sculpt is brilliant. It's again exactly what we're used to. That's the G2 Autobot logo for people who don't or are unfamiliar with that. The head of course is on a mushroom peg, so full articulation all the way around, up and down. Same with the shoulders, all the way around out to the side. We've got a waist swivel, we've got hips to the side, kick 90 degrees, 180 degrees pretty much front to back, knee bend, ankle tilt and rock. Again, exactly what we're used to. The only negative that some people won't like is the fact we've got the hollow forearms, and the backs of the legs are hollow as well. Now this, I've said in all my videos, it's a get out of jail for me, but I'm not really bothered because I always display them from the front. Here's his three accessories. This looks like the one that's going to be used in the alternate mode. And then we've got these two here as well. They're a little bit basic. Unfortunately, they can't combine anywhere. That will fit in there, but it won't do them any good. But I would have thought, because they've got so many accessories, it would have been nice if they could actually combine. If we look on the back of the box, this is the way that they're, I suppose, displaying him with these two there. So that's what I'm going to do for now. And then, as I say, let's do some comparisons. So original owner of the mold is there, same head sculpt, etc. And then another further use of the mold with, of course, a different head. And they all look really good together, to be honest. Other figures in the same toy line-ish, shall we say. This is Dev Connor Deluxe figure, so you can see scales with him. We've got a, oh no, what else have I got here? I've got a leader class Megatron, which of course he's nowhere near as big as. And for those of you who don't collect these or are unaware what sort of size these figures are, there is a Studio Series Bumblebee, and I've got a mainline Voyager class Optimus Prime. I'm just giving you an idea, I suppose, of scale and size with these figures. And if you don't collect any of these, I've got some third party to show you. So we've got a New Age David, we've got a Magic Square Trailbreaker, and an Iron Factory Mirage. So as you can see, much bigger than all of them, but these are sold as Legends scale sized figures. One last quick figure to show you. There's a core class Swoop, which, as you'd expect, he towers completely above. In all honesty, there's not really much more to show you with him in this particular mode. The instructions are crazy coloured, and as you can see, that's what we did at the beginning just to correct him. There's nothing more to say with him in this mode, so I think what we need to do is have a quick look at him in his alternate mode. Okay, then we're back, and as you can see, he's in his alternate mode. Quick apologies, no transformation process in this video. That is to keep the main length of the video down. However, I will upload a tutorial. So once again, we've got this really garish paint job, which in my opinion, it just really works. It looks absolutely beautiful. The translucent yellow windows are fantastic. The detail there on the sides, the fact obviously you've got the silver trims on the inside looks really good. Perhaps they could have painted that silver if I'm being a bit pedantic. Headlights look okay. We've got the Autobot logo there again, and as you can see, well, it was a minute ago, it was going backwards and forwards, no problems whatsoever. Now again, we've got 3 accessories, and on the box it looks like we're putting that one on the roof, and only that one. That is very tight because it's a brand new toy, and unfortunately you can't really put the others on. I suppose if you popped this on, it doesn't look as good, shall we say. I don't know, actually, maybe that one does, not too sure. Let's try this one again. I don't know, I'm not too sure which one looks the best. With regards to the original, obviously I suppose what it's based on, that is the other Jazz, so that's without the martini on the front. On the side rather, you can see where the homage is. It's brilliant, it looks so good. For people who collect sort of studio series, to give you a size idea, it's of course pretty much industry standard with them sizes, to be honest. Alternate mode, although is fantastic, I'm obviously not going to be displaying him in this particular mode. I'm just going to give you another quick look at this with the spoiler before I come back with him in his robot mode, which is how I'm going to be displaying him. So there you go. Let's come back and have a look at him again in his robot mode and do some more comparisons. Right, we're back for the final time, and as I said at the beginning, perhaps with the fact that Hasbro are going down these crazy redeco lines, I've got the book here as promised. So the book, I've done a video on, for those of you who've not seen it, the book is called Legacy, and this has got the original image right there of that particular Jazz mold. You can see there. I think that we're going to get Watermelon Mirage and Tiger Track Sideswipe. Who knows? But what I want to say is, obviously, if the fact they are using perhaps a Jazz mold figure, we've obviously got the original Jazz. This one's a little bit beaten up, unfortunately. This one's a martini one, so it's the very, very first. And of course, from that mold, this is a Japanese stepper, so we got that. Perhaps we could see a Japanese stepper in the future as well, especially, I know we had one, I think, in the Prime Wars trilogy, but maybe I'm thinking about one in this particular mold. And of course, who knows, maybe we will get a e-hobby or stroke lucky draw version of this particular mold and figure as well. But in honesty, there's not much more to say for this particular figure in this video. What I think we need to do is just put an original one there, an original one there, and wind it up. Once again, guys, thanks very much for watching. Take care.